Many young people are trying to find the meaning of life, trying to live as to feel its importance. They think if there are more valuable things in life than material. And when young people find them, they understand that making the world better is a personal responsibility for everyone. In this movie, we will tell you about the young people who participate in the platform Effective Cooperation in Europe, EU Russia. They think about what happiness means to them, what they dream about, and how to obtain a sustainable lifestyle. Many of our heroes had the opportunity to visit the European Parliament and other EU institutions, to participate in the organization of the forum Effective Cooperation in Europe, and to meet with senior politicians, public figures, and experts. In this way, the forum influenced many young people. They saw how the European community is developing, how it is important for each member to find its own place in the European community, which will help them to discover their talents and capabilities to make their dream and hopes come true. The forum was supported by members of European Parliament from different countries. Peter van Dalen from the Netherlands, Sari Essayah from Finland, Alois Petele from Slovenia, representatives of the Commission and the Committee of the Regions, Dirk Ahner from Germany and Luc van der Brande from Belgium, representative of the European Economic and Social Committee, Dilana Slavova from Bulgaria. Dutch 26-year-old designer and teacher of English and German languages, Eva de Vlaming, was also very interested in all these issues. She had heard a lot about Mr. Petele. She wanted to meet with him, she wanted to be happy, and make everything come true that she had heard in Brussels. She wanted to realize that Europe is trying to do a special mission. The mission is that to make every European feel that he or she is part of the European family. She hoped that the young people from the former Soviet Union and the people from Western Europe will have a common future without war, a future that will be directed to the prosperity of Europe. First, Eva started working in the Dutch-Russian International Center, in the Netherlands, in Brussels, and then in St. Petersburg and Moscow. What makes us happy, we thought. We asked this question to everyone, including ourselves. Eva also asked this question to herself, but she could not answer it quickly. Perhaps that's why she wrote in red letters, "Happy," on the window at her Russian home. Probably that's why she learned a song, "Don't Worry, Be Happy," in the classroom. Perhaps that is why, when together with Russian friends, she celebrated the resurrection of Christ and painted eggs. She was surprised how happy the people are in Russia in the Easter night, shouting, "Christ is risen." Eva wrote her first chapter. "The World is Not My Home," it was called. In this chapter, she said, how do we ask people about happiness? And how do they begin to smile, to think? We filmed their faces on video. And people started to talk about their best minutes, their dream, their own personal dream. But some people find this question very difficult to answer. That's probably because, she wrote, they lose themselves and their lives, and they are far from real life. This happens to people often, because people do things that do not bring them happiness and joy. Why do we often do something that brings pain and grief to others? Eva wanted the whole earth to become a place where everyone could feel at home. She began to draw illustrations. Her paintings came alive. The hero of the book, Petya, played with Kopika and Euro. Their eyes, ears appear on the coins. They began to talk, dance, do good things. Eventually, they began to sell straw waffles and green products. Eva burned with the desire to describe how a 5-year-old growing up can step by step realize his dream. The book was supposed to be directed to the preparation of an international event in Holland called Dutch Floriade 2022. There, Petja and her friends organized an international pavilion, which shows the best modern green technologies related to the sustainable lifestyle. EcoSpace is the name that was created by Eva with friends for the center which they and their heroes dreamt about. It brings together people of different cultures and religions from around the world who want happiness, joy, and peace on our earth. Once Eva picked up the baked heart, which Mr. Petele gave to us, and said, "It would be great if we could do a very big heart and hang it in the center of the pavilion. Each country could make something of their own. Russian's heart will be Pryanik. The heart of the Netherlands will be stroopwafels. And then we can demonstrate the flour, the spices, honey, jams from the vast Russian forests. The forests of Bulgaria, Romania, the honey from the Alpine meadows, or Bashkiria." Eva prepared a program about the gardens of Egypt. Rome, Italy, Spain, France, Belgium. Our heroes had to drive to all these cities. Unfortunately, Eva was not able to realize her dreams, and she did not find the people who could help her. She could not go back to Russia. On November 4th, 2014, Eva passed away. It's a terrible story about how a young person really wanted to live. She really wanted to live life in a meaningful way and to be happy. Also, to help others be happy and help them find a meaningful home on this earth. Now we continue to write the book and invite our future readers. Eva really wanted to be on the V Forum. She was still alive, but she was unable to attend. Eva was very passionate about interviewing people from around the world about their happiness. In the book, Eva is going to the Saxion University after visiting the forum, together with the young people Thomas, Guido, Christian, Nelleke, in order to continue working with the young people in the Netherlands. Nelleke is as old as Eva. She is 26 years old. She and Eva were shocked with the foreign culture, the way of life. Nelleke worked in Africa, and she also wrote a book. Nelleke, as Eva did, was struck by the energy, the lust for life, the feeling of happiness which they saw in the young people who did not live in such safe conditions that the people have in the Netherlands. Now Thomas, Christian, Guido and Nelleke worked together with Alena, Lena, Maxim, Vladimir and other Russian partners in Russia. They met with the active students who manage student councils in order to work together to understand how to best build support for young people, so that all those who are still unable to find a meaning in life find their way to realize themselves. Young people continue the project of Petja and Anna, Euro and Kopka. They create a website, a game, translation of the books. They participate in activities to help implement all the projects that Eva and her Russian friends were not able to realize. This 19-year-old boy, Ricardo, and his father in Hengelo dreamt about their family business, to build an eco space at their home. This is one of the million of young people who are willing to break through the normal convention and the different problems that do not allow light to break through initiatives. Ricardo was not in Brussels, nor was he ever in Russia. He has traveled only little, but his father and his family gave him the good idea of working together to ensure his place and everyone's place to take care of the future of our planet. Henk Hogeweg, Ruben Sinkeldam, Jacques Bazen, Nico Floon, Arthur Budagov, and many, many other teachers feel a great responsibility for the formation of a new generation. They know that learning should be built organically, significantly for each participant in the process. Think together about how to help improve the well-being of our planet. By means of communicating as high-level experts, everyone has to understand the meaning of life. With your help, we can ensure that the next generation has a future worthy of a peaceful life on planet Earth. We invite you to join our annual events in Brussels, to meet with Mr. Peterle, and take part in the writing of the book.